y'all bitch why? Cause I been that bitch.
Hello.
Hi guys. Welcome back to the Clapback. It's your girl Camille
and Carmen.
And we're back at it again with another freaking video
and audio. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
First of all, we're together.
Oh.
Aren't you guys happy?
Or do you like it's the same?
I think it's better in person, but you know.
Everything's always better in person.
Period.
But we have to make lemonade out
We
of our lemons.
adapt.
Yes. You have to be an ever-changing girl.
I'm a butterfly.
Okay, yeah. Evolving.
Yeah. So let's get into it, girl. Tell us what the tea is.
The tea is Bronny James becomes the first.
I didn't even know.
It's okay. NBA player to play on the same team as his father after being drafted to the Lakers. Okay, what we gonna start doing is proofreading.
Girl, I was talking on the phone and I did not go back and look at it.
I need to proofread.
But it's
because this be my first time reading it with y'all. I'm so sorry.
And she be like, ooh, and I be like, girl, now I warned her beforehand. It's getting ghetto, but
it's funny.
Girl,
like
I didn't even know it said Bonnie.
Land.
Girl, I think it autocorrected.
Yeah, that's what we gonna say. I mean, 9 times out of 10, because what grown man named Bronny?
And I put a R in there.
Or is he a LeBron Jr.? Is his name LeBron Jr.?
I think his name is Bronny.
I hope not. I hope his name is LeBron Jr. Because Bronny as a grown man is a turn off.
I think his real name is Bronny because I feel like people would have called him BJ or something. Let's see. Oh no, he is a junior. LeBron Raymond, quote unquote, Bronny James Jr.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, a grown man named Bronny is not it.
Why did they pick Bronny as the nickname though?
Because everybody like, oh, little Bronny. Like when he was a baby. Oh, Bron. And now Bronny. It's just, think about when he's like a little lad running around. You're like, oh, little Bronny,
I guess.
Anywho, but yes, they made history. So 9 times out of 10, this is probably LeBron's last year in the NBA.
Yeah, I think he was like waiting for his kid to get there so that they can make this history thing and then, you know, bounce the biggity out.
Yeah, because that's cool. Like to think all this time of the NBA and it's never been a thing. So kudos to them. And yeah, y'all, run them tickets up because everybody know he old. He tired.
That's my birthday twin.
He ready to sit down. So this his last year, and they gonna ball out.
Yeah,
they
I'm
gonna
tired
get the
of
ring.
seeing him crying on camera, child. So y'all go ahead and do what need to be done, so y'all can bounce the biggity.
They gonna get the ring.
Okay, perfect.
But we happy Jason Tatum got his ring this year.
Oh my gosh, she got Ella Mae pregnant.
We will do some things to her.
Girl,
anyway,
she did not say that. This is satire.
Y'all don't want to know what I really was saying.
Y'all don't. This is satire. Everything she has to say about the situation is satire.
Anywho, we are speaking about Jason Tatum, and he's fine, and he is amazing, and congratulations to him for bringing the ring home.
Okay, per.
Anywho, all right, next. The 2024 presidential debate took place this past week in Atlanta. So, baby, the traffic was bad. It was the day I came back to town. I was like, ugh. Anywho, it took place this week. And, of course, it had everybody on the internet talking, not taking anything serious. And not the president, because he ain't the president no more. But I was about to call him LeBron. Trump. All right, my brain is elsewhere. But Trump said something about black jobs. So then the people started making jokes. They're like, me going to my black job or me at my interview for my black job.
Literally, I made a joke about it because I was talking to one of my friends in the DMs and she was talking about how they had a staff appreciation, quote unquote, at her job. And they basically had to bring everything. Like, she was like, we had to bring our own chairs, our own drinks, our own this. They was playing spades, I think she said. Yeah, then the DJ was somebody's cousin or whatever. I said, oh, this must be your black job. She said, yes, girl, I can't wait to leave this black job.
Oh, why?
Girl.
Because it's black?
No.
Because that's what it was given.
Girl, no, that's not.
Oh, and earlier when I said I was at my black job interview, it's because I have an afro audio.
She does have
an afro. I just took my weave out. getting braids this week.
Her 20s.
Ready for the next black job.
Yeah.
So they talked about that. Then they said that Biden was having a hard time. He was stumbling over his words and he just wasn't mentally there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it is. I think I know who I'm voting for, though. Mm-hmm. Because I'm getting dual citizenship.
I'm hearing. Child, I was seeing a lot of tweets talking about how they would rather vote for Biden in hospice than vote for
That's
Trump.
what I was thinking. Because I don't think I could do Trump. He's just too ignorant and just... They still not even getting him on charges. Like today, something was supposed to happen, but the Supreme Court BS'd with it again. I was just like, they not finna lock that man up.
They're not.
They just playing. And I just feel like that is why I just want to leave. Because they just be playing in our faces. And I'm not standing for the disrespect. Whenever y'all ready to hit that block and take a stand on something, then I'll come back. But... while y'all over here playing, it is what it is. And you know, them people over in Europe, they don't play that. Mm. They'll hit them streets. They'll burn something.
Oh, okay.
They'll blow something up.
Okay.
They'll make something and blow it up.
Okay. Lost my thought.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
The debate. You'll vote for a casket?
It was something else.
Black job.
Oh, I keep seeing a commercial on Peacock talking about how Trump hates black people.
Oh my God.
Yes, and they were saying something else. The next time I see it, well, this episode already gonna be out, but
send it to me.
I keep seeing a commercial.
I don't get that commercial. I get the commercial about the abortion. I keep seeing that one. They're like, Trump doesn't want nobody to have an abortion. I'm like, whoa.
It's something like he did something to 3 black men. It was not like sexual or nothing like that, but like it was weird. Like they keep showing me that commercial and I'm like, what the F is going on? So, you know, he's like, you know, this is Biden. I approve this message, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just like, child, this is a mess. Everybody was talking about how we're effed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, child, I'm going to keep living in my own world.
Me too. And that's why I'm getting my dual citizenship. I gotta go. Okay, and lastly, the BET Awards took place last night. Today is, dang.
It is June. Ooh,
today's July 1st. My birthday on Friday, y'all.
My birthday the day after.
My birthday is on Friday. But the BET Awards were yesterday, so June 30th. And Taraji P. Henson was the host. Oh, again? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know she hosted before.
See, and that might be my source because I asked first and they said yes, she has hosted before.
I mean, she probably has, but I just from what I saw,
it wasn't given she's done this before.
It didn't look like she's done it before. There were performances galore and Keith Lee got mad. Okay, anyhow, because what in the world? But
I didn't know what to say. I didn't watch.
I didn't watch either. Last night I was getting towed up from the float up at the pool.
Oh, I did see that.
But when we got back into, why are you looking like that?
Because at first I'm like, what happened? Then I'm like, oh, I did see that. Oh, I know what's going on. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, okay, but when we got back into the person's apartment, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, because I was getting text messages from one of our friends, and they were like, am I the only one watching? And everybody was like, yeah, we out doing other stuff. But I was like, okay, I want to watch some highlights like on YouTube or whatever. But I guess it take them a minute to get them up. Like I think they're all up now, but at the time there was only the tribute up, and there was Taraji's opening. Okay. So I saw her do the Not Like Us little remix. That was cringe. Then I saw the Usher tribute, and I got problems with it. Because I just feel like, this not messy, right?
No.
Okay, I got problems with it because I don't like how it was straight women doing his tribute. Like, nothing is wrong with that. Like, I feel like it's cool if you have, like, a mixture, like men and women. Excuse me. But for it to be Childish Gambino and then the rest women, I thought was weird. One, why is Childish Gambino doing this? Like, he does not give me Usher tribute at all.
Maybe more so like,
he don't give me tribute, period.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right? Like, who would he be doing a tribute for?
Maybe The Weeknd.
You're a what?
Maybe.
Negative. We try, and that's all you ever can do in life. Which is what we're going to get into as the topic today.
Yeah.
So, anywho, yeah, I just didn't like that they had women doing his tribute. I felt like they could have had some men doing it. Whether they were older, younger. I know I saw a lot of people saying where Justin Bieber at, but you know, after the Super Bowl, he said his mental health. And he
got a baby on the way.
Who cares? He need the money then. Get his little crackhead self on that stage and get to singing and dancing.
No Justin Slender.
Oh, too late. His face was slipping. Y'all remember that from that cocaine. Allegedly. So.
Oh my God.
That is a side effect.
Okay.
That's a side effect of the booger sugar. Why?
Because
what Justin do
I
for
felt
you?
like he was really sick.
Self-inflicted? Yeah.
You really think it's because of cocaine?
That's a side effect.
But I feel like he had a disease that made his face.
It's a side effect from constantly.
I'm stuck on it's a disease that he got, and it's a side effect from his disease.
It's a side effect from his habit. His drug habit.
We gonna see what your face
allegedly
like after you done sniffing and snorting.
I'm not sniffing and snorting nothing.
You the one talking about you want to lose weight.
Girl,
where the cocaine at?
What was that? That was like 8 years ago.
Girl, goodbye. That was like last year.
I'm on my pills now.
Her Ozempic.
Anywho, but yeah, like I just feel like they should have some men. And then people were also saying like they were pushing an agenda, you know, when they get to talk about the gay agenda. So they were feeling as though they were doing that because it was straight women. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if these women straight, but it was all women doing the performance. I don't know, girl. Literally, it was all women doing the performance, and you know, like Chloe Bailey was doing Good Kisser, and she's getting all close to the girl, like they about to kiss. Then here comes Tiana Taylor dressed like a pimp with Victoria Monet coming and hitting splits and popping, locking, and you know both of them are no strangers to fiddling around with women. So it was interesting. Then they had Coco Jones trying to be sexy with Usher's wife. She does not give sex appeal. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's because she Disney, but she just looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt to be sexy.
The only thing, it is sexy. The only thing I saw was her like walking past NBA YoungBoy, and he was looking like he wanted a taste. And then that's all I seen though. I didn't see the tribute. I didn't see none of this stuff that we talking about. So Chopper. That's what I'm like. That was not him. My bad. Chopper, let it sing.
That was funny.
I mean,
she said that to NBA YoungBoy. He's in jail. Yes, girl.
What they doing in jail?
I don't know. Them dudes get locked up. They like something up in there. I'm telling you.
Probably the other men.
Okay, I was just about to say, and it ain't no ladies. Okay. So that's the agenda. Anywho, but what is the 411?
Girl, so the Georgia Supreme Court disbars a Douglas County probate judge named Christina Peterson over numerous ethics charges and after a recent nightclub fight with cops. So my mom was telling me about this last week when I came home. So when I saw it made it to, I think, Hollywood Unlocked, I was like, okay, cool. I'm not surprised. I know a little bit about what's going on. So basically, she went out on a night, and either someone that she was with, or someone that was in the vicinity was getting either beat on or something by a man. And she was trying to get the police to help, but instead of the police helping the situation, they start trying to take her down. And then when she's like, of course, resisting what's going on, she accidentally hits one of the cops. Ooh. So you know that didn't end well for her. So they ended up locking her up, and now, as you guys can see, they're disbarring her. Now, this is a young African-American woman. So, do with that what you may, but we all know what's tea when things like this happen. Because I feel like if it was a caucus individual, nothing of that source or to that severity would be happening. This barring her, she was literally trying to get help for someone else, and then you guys started, I guess, thinking she was the aggressor in the situation. She accidentally hits you, you arrest her, and then she gets disbarred. So now she has a record and she has no job.
Gee whiz. All because she wanted to hit the town. That's what they gonna say. All because she wanted the night out. But that's really sad. Like, she was trying to be a good Samaritan and then it backfired on her. That's why people stop doing good in the world.
Literally, I'm watching an episode of SVU right now, and this woman got raped, like, in the courtyard of her building, like, where she lives. And there were, of course, since it's a courtyard, when you look out, you can see what's going on. And they're asking the neighbors, like, what happened and stuff like that. And no one wants to speak up. Because I'm guessing or assuming they don't want to be associated with what's going on, or they don't want something to fall back on them. But another thing is, why didn't anyone help?
So they saw it or they heard it?
So some people are saying that, some people are saying that they heard yelling and screaming. Some people are saying they didn't see anything. And then, like, people are giving, like, little bits and pieces of information, but they're really not trying to come forward.
Wow.
So
you haven't finished the episode?
Yeah, no, I haven't finished the episode. My friend ended up calling me, and I've been on the phone for like a good 3 hours, so I didn't get to finish
No
it.
update.
Yeah, no update. Maybe, not next time, but
anywho, okay, what up?
Okay, I'm sorry. So the U.S. Supreme Court, here we go again with them, but this time the U.S. Rules unhoused people sleeping outside can be fined in jail.
That was crazy.
I'm like, what the F?
These people already on the street.
Literally, why would you find, first of all, if they on the street, clearly they don't have enough funds to be housed. So why are we finding them and putting, I could see putting them in jail because they give them somewhere to sleep.
And a meal.
Right. But finding them when they don't have money, that's why they're on the street. That makes no sense to me. And that's so, like, inhumane. Why would you do something like that? I just, America, ugh.
Dual citizenship.
I
need some family overseas. I'm gonna look into it. I'm doing my research.
I got family overseas.
See, so you probably can do it.
I can bounce the biggity.
See, I gotta go do me some research and do some lineage work so I can find me some folks. But I just think that's crazy. Like, I don't know. First of all, y'all close all the homeless shelters, and then now y'all trying to get whatever little pennies and nickels you could get out of these homeless folks. I don't know. People are just so sick and evil.
Yeah. I want to know, we never revisited it because I don't think it ever got brought back to light. But whatever happened to, like, those shipping containers that were supposed to be houses in Atlanta for the homeless? Never heard anything else about that.
Oh, I don't know.
Who the mayor is?
Andre Dickens.
Oh
my God. And she's just so loud and wrong.
Kasim. I knew it wasn't Kasim.
Good.
I knew.
Sorry, I'm doing research.
Yeah, she is. But yeah, we never heard of stuff like that again. And I mean, we haven't heard of it in any other states.
Oh,
either.
well, just when I hit search, Charlotte popped up. I guess because they know I live there.
Do the people know that? Oh.
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just making sure.
I told them I moved.
Yeah, just making sure we ain't giving out information that's not supposed to be out.
They know we in Atlanta. Somewhere.
Atlanta is big.
And so is Charlotte. Not really. But if you see me in Charlotte, say hey.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up.
Ski yee. Okay. The last update was in February. People are seen at The Melody, a complex of 40 units offering transitional housing made from shipping containers. So it must already be doing. It must already be a thing. They constructed The Melody. It got a name.
Why didn't we get public information like the way that they were shoving it down our throats when they were telling us about it?
I guess they said if your ass needed, you would go do some research.
Well, I need to let some of these clients know because they definitely having some housing issues.
Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that.
We work with a company that like requires you to get therapeutic services in order to get the housing benefits. And a lot of those people, they don't want therapy. They just want the housing benefits. So we need to refer them to the shipping containers.
I want to see the pics. Hold on. 360 bill. Yeah, 360. Oh, this must be, where the containers at?
Girl, they is not there.
This is the street.
Maybe they telling us it's not there for real.
Housing development.
It's not developed yet.
Look. No, it's up.
What does that?
Oh, that is so cute.
Welcome home. That is cute.
Oh, those are the cutest little things. Uh-oh. Focus.
Ciao.
Ooh. There you go. Isn't that so cute, guys? Oh.
Better focus back on this.
You did.
I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Anything else?
No, that was it for the 411 girl. So now it's time for the Messiest Person.
Okay, girl. Tell me about it.
It is Keith Lee. If you don't know who Keith Lee is, we've reported on him before.
We did.
Because he's a popular TikToker that goes around and does like food reviews. And every time he does a food review that's good, the people or the businesses get like a whole bunch of support. Their business starts booming and they're able to pay their light bills and stay open and all this stuff like that.
And he turned Atlanta upside down.
Yeah, he did, because he came here and, as they said, the grass walls were shaking. But anywho, so he's messy this week because if you did not see the EBT Awards, Taraji, the host, was walking around, and I guess they had like little tips and skits and tricks for her to do. She's walking around making little jokes or whatever, and starts talking about this guy that was sitting next to Keith Lee and his wife, saying this Method Man look alike or whatever. And then she started saying something about how I bet you're giving this, then she said, Keith Lee, I bet you're giving this a 10.9 right now. And then the guy that she was talking to, who she thought was Keith Lee, was like, like him. And you could visually see Keith Lee's wife, when she was talking to the man, was like, that's not Keith Lee. Like, what's going on? So the guy's like, that's Keith Lee. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she says the joke again. And then she's like, you fine too, though. Or something like that. And then, but she gave him a rose, I think, before, or maybe it was after she mistook him for someone else or whatever. She gave him a rose and was like, I'm sorry or whatever. And then later on, she made a public apology to him, saying like she did not mean to mistake him for someone else.
Well, she don't know what he looked like.
Child, and I was like, maybe she don't watch TikTok, or she don't see his videos, so she didn't know who he was.
Whatever.
But anywho, I feel like he's messy because he recorded himself throwing the flower that she gave him on the ground, and he had like this little cryptic comment on it, like being in spaces that he's allowed to be in or some crap like that.
Okay, sassy ass.
Yeah, and that's what the comments were saying. Like, that was so sassy. People are entitled to make mistakes. She didn't, like, she apologized. She apologized. Like, she's human. Why are you then going on and making a video of you throwing the rose that she gave you on the floor? And apparently he deleted it a little later on, but
he got bullied.
Yeah, I think that was real messy of him to do. Like, we love you or we like you, but I don't think that you should have done that. That wasn't Keith Lee.
Taraji should have done her research, especially if the skit is calling to call somebody out. You should know what they look like. That's a little crazy. Who wrote that?
Not her.
Clearly. And then Keith Lee, stop being sassy. Even though they be hyping you up on Twitter, talking about you got cakes and you thick. They be talking about that. They be like, oh, he's so thick, or he built like a stud. Something.
Yeah, I do see the stud behavior allegations.
I mean, certain stuff he do it kind of get at, but
and
that don't mean you need
too.
to be. You don't have to be on here sassy. Is he still taller than his wife?
Yeah, he's taller.
Oh, so they just munchkins.
Too, yeah.
Okay, so they little people.
Yeah, she might be like 4 foot. Who knows?
Okay.
But I might be lying.
Okay, well, bye, Keith Lee. Get out of here.
All right, girl. So let's get into the topic for the week.
Yes. It is never too late, babe. So first of all, I was on Instagram, one of my favorite little applications. And I stumbled upon, I think it was on somebody's story. They had posted just like this little thread from this mental health page, and I thought it was an interesting topic for us to discuss. So the page is Let's Talk Mental Health on Instagram, and they said let's normalize the caption. You don't need to have it all figured out. Life is a journey, not a deadline. Age is just a number. It's never too late to start living fully. So things get kick-started with normalize finding love in your 40s. And Camille, when we typed this out, was already like, torting her face up. So she got a comment.
I do. I feel like I understand that people don't find love in like a quote unquote timely manner. But like going around and trying to date in your 40s, that's just so like, to me. I know that's draining for you to be in your 40s trying to date, but for me to just hear it, it's just like, oh my gosh, I know someone I think she's trying to date in her 50s, and I'm like, girl, kudos to you. Now granted, I feel like if you've never been married before and stuff like that, then yeah, you want to find love or whatever, that's cool. But I don't know, the people that's been married before, they've been around the block a couple times. Like, I know this one guy, he was telling me that his mom is about to be 60 next year, and she's been dating this guy for like a long time. Like, we're the same age, and they've been dating since we were like in 7th grade. And he just bought a ring, I think last year, literally last year, or maybe it wasn't this year. I think he said it was last year. And the lady said, I don't want to get married no more. Yeah. Like, maybe a couple years ago, but not now. Like, why would you wait 10 years basically to ask me to marry you? Now I don't want to. She was like, we can continue dating, but
I was gonna say, so what's the future? Like, are they still together?
They are still together. They're still boyfriend
and
girlfriend.
He lives with her?
No, they do not live together.
They don't live together.
They don't live together.
Oh, so it's been 10 years of this, like, pen pal shit.
Okay, so she used to live in this area, but she moved to Bethlehem. I don't know where that is in Georgia.
Me
but
neither.
She moved there. I think it's closer to, like, Athens. And I think he lives in like Marietta or something like that. And it's like 2 hours, I think, to get to and fro.
Gosh, yeah.
But I think they might have lived together when we were younger, or he was more frequent around. But child, they don't live together now, and he done popped the question, and that lady said, I don't even think I can't remember if she accepted the ring or not, but she definitely did not accept the proposal. And it wasn't even like a proper proposal either.
Well, he just plopped down and was like, you my woman.
Like, let's get married type thing. And she was like, I'm straight on that.
You my woman.
I been your woman. So why you just not asking me to marry you?
My woman, nah.
That's so crazy. I was just seeing how Miracle Watts was talking about how she was like feeling a type of way that her and Tyler not married.
Well, so going back. So I feel like, you know, dating when you're older, like, I don't know. I just feel like if love finds you, it finds you. So, you know, it's not too late. I feel like the post is mainly saying, like, if love stumbles onto you. And then it's like, it's never too late. So not
you going and looking for
Not necessarily you going and looking. Because I feel like I'm going to be tired too. Like,
yeah,
I ain't trying to go
that's what I was thinking.
But maybe like, I'm like out at the grocery store. Yeah. And then, this gentleman
hit carts by accident.
And then we start chatting. And now we're married. Or if I am 40 and just am over that. And 40 is still young. Yeah,
40 is the new 20.
I feel like, okay, because look at Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. Like, they look young. Granted, they have access to things. Yeah. But they look good. Anywho, but I don't know. I feel like I would be open to it. Like, 40 is young, so I guess I would get married at 40. And we better be locked in, baby, because now we got the rest of this life to go. Ain't no divorce. Yeah. But if I was already married in the past, I guess it depends on how long I was married for, because 40 is not old. But like now the 60 thing. Yeah. If I'm 60, I don't want to get married. I've been seeing a lot of conversation about that. Like 60, we could date, we can enjoy each other's company. Hell, we can even move in together and shack up, if you will. But like, I don't need a wedding. If we are getting married, I don't need a wedding. And if we're not getting married, I'm okay with that. Like, we have an understanding. If I've already been married, I don't want that.
You don't want the reception?
I don't want to do anything.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just have some people over, throw something on the grill.
That is a cookout. 4th of July.
My birthday the day after.
Literally.
But
What? It's a 4th of July and birthday celebration.
And engagement or whatever. Elopement
Marriage.
shit. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, at that point, do you really want to be doing any big old shebang? I'm not trying to spend a dime.
If you've never been married and you're getting married, I would want to do something.
If you've never been, but I'm saying at 60-something, you've probably already been at least once, hopefully.
Maybe you haven't.
Okay, well then I want to go all out. But if I've done it before and I've taken on the financial hardship, because y'all don't want to get into that conversation about y'all going in debt over them weddings and then getting divorced. I tell you, if I meet somebody, if any of my friends get married and you put me through the hell of being a bridesmaid and we doing the destination thing and we doing all that junk and you turn around, and then you take on all that financial burden from that wedding and then you turn around and get divorced, I am strangling both of y'all.
Yes, a lot of people forget that they do have to continue to live after their wedding. You cannot live at the wedding venue. You cannot live at the caterer's house. You cannot live at the baker's house,
That would
baby.
be crazy.
I mean, come on now. You cannot do that. You have to make sure that you're budgeting. But that's another conversation.
The way this life set up, I don't know how that stuff getting paid for. Can we take a loan out?
Girl, you might be able to. The bank might let you do a little.
Because what? That sounds like it's so expensive.
Girl,
and I ain't got that right now.
Look, I already got stipulations because I'm not paying no bills in my house. So, and I don't plan on putting too much money into my wedding. I feel like my daddy got it and my man got it.
Yeah, I don't want to put too much money in my wedding. I always said I wanted to do like a beach wedding. Like I want everybody to go on vacation, kind of like we're all relaxed, we're zen, and then we get married on the beach.
We gotta wear shoes.
No.
Okay.
It's a beach wedding. You be barefoot.
You already know I got issues with my feet. So, well, not with my feet. I have eczema, guys, and the top of my foot on one of my feet.
Show them.
Let's not do that.
I do want to see an update.
I'll show you when we're done recording. Because I started
bad.
stretching it last night again.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to see it. I'm scared.
It don't look bad.
Okay.
It's just black. But it
It's
is
scary to me.
Oh, I'm sorry for being a colored woman.
Hey, Tyler.
Literally. But
Okay. And then I wanted to comment on Miracle Watts real quick. So, with her thing, I agree. Like, honestly, I just feel a type of way when it's just like, because I saw this too, like with an NFL couple. Like, they have 2 kids together. And then, like, he proposed to her, like, after the last baby. And it's like, okay, yay. Like, I'm glad that they're doing that. But it's like, did I have to prove that I could be a mother? Did I have to prove? Like, what is it? Why couldn't I get married or engaged first?
So, I know I was talking to this guy and he was telling me that he wants to see every single emotion that you deal with before he proposes to you.
I guess
because he doesn't want to feel like he's going to be stuck in a situation that he can't or doesn't know how to handle. It seems like divorce is not an option for him necessarily, the way that he said that, but he was like, I don't want to be in a situation where I've never seen you deal with this type of emotion and now I'm effed.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like with the postpartum thing, because girls be going through it after they have their children.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you really gonna sit around and wait till after I go through whatever mental hardship I'm gonna go through with this baby, and then what if you don't like it? Then you gonna up and leave? Like, and then we got the G Herbo and Ari situation. So I'm like, what?
See, and I didn't even think about that when I thought about him saying stuff about the emotion. Like, I wasn't thinking about having kids first. I was just thinking about emotions like as
just the basics.
Yeah, a single person, not as a mom or whatever. But I don't know, dudes, I feel like they like to find excuses for everything, and this is just another excuse. But I mean, like you said, I can understand you wanting to see how I deal with certain situations and certain emotions, because you don't want to be in a situation where you don't know how to respond to something. But I also feel like that's a huge excuse, because will you ever fully know someone.
No.
Exactly.
No, some people be together forever and then one day they just wake up and they're a completely different person and people be like, yo, what the F? Like, you just never really know what people got going on.
Literally, this one client that we have at the office, she was basically like, my husband woke up one day and she's like in her 50s or 60s, I think. I gotta look on her profile. But he woke up one day and was like, he don't want to be with her no more. He left the house.
I've seen that. Well,
like,
I've heard about that. Like, that is a thing. It's common.
And she's old.
It's not odd.
I'm trying to look her
See,
up.
I'd be pissed off because you done had me when I was good.
Because they got older kids.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
You done sucked my good years out and then left me.
But apparently, when I was talking to her therapist, she know why that man left, but she trying to act like she don't. Apparently, she is the problem. But,
normalize women not knowing they're the problem.
I'm
just like, no.
Let's normalize accountability because a lot of people lack it. She's 59.
A lot of people do lack accountability and they like to put the blame on everybody else but themselves. You need to look in the mirror, get self-aware.
Yeah, I was watching something today.
That on here. Have we talked about self-awareness? We have to. Child, we've been doing this for so long. What haven't we discussed?
Literally. I was either talking or I was watching something. Oh, I was watching Love Island USA. And there's a girl on there that, talks about owning your ish and all this stuff like that. And it's like, one of the girls in the villa, she does not take accountability for her actions, her emotions, or anything like that. And it's like, how can you grow up? How can you live life not taking accountability for anything that you do? Like, how do you move forward and how do you get places if you can't accept the things that you've done?
Agreed.
It's just weird, but we digress. That's not the topic for the day.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so that was the first segment that they had. Then the next one is discovering and chasing new dreams in your 30s.
I like that because I feel like you can always figure out something new and exciting that you like. So that's tea right there.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, you should just constantly be looking for new things to do, new hobbies, new things that interest you. If something strikes your attention, go for it, try it out. Like, lately I've been thinking about taking like a pottery class.
Oh my gosh, I want to do that.
Yes, and then like a lot of people have been doing like pickleball, tennis, golf. Like, I want to pick up some type of little sport. I do the run club thing. That's fun. I want to take like a fashion, not class, but like a course or whatever, get back. Like, I learned how to sew a button when I was younger, but I don't know if I still know how to do it. So I was like, take a little sewing class or something. Just little things to keep my mind going, new hobbies to take on. Yeah. Maybe get into scrapbooking. I saw something on Instagram about that. It was a reel, and they were like, this is a sign to start scrapbooking your 20s. I was like, oh, and it was cool. Yeah. Like, the way she had it looked, I was like, oh, that's so beautiful.
That does sound cute. I have a Polaroid.
That's true. That's the easiest way to do it.
I can get into it. But then again, I have, like, the access to print my pictures and stuff, like, as we can see. So, I feel like maybe scrapbooking might be cool for me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What do you mean you have the access to print your pictures? Where are you printing them at? Here?
Yeah,
CVS.
from my phone. No, there's an app I use. It's called Free Prints. You get 85 free prints, or is it 88? 85 free prints a month and you only got to pay for shipping, $5.
Ooh, send me that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been using it for years. Like, when we were in college.
You going to CVS?
You never seen when I got the pictures delivered?
No, I thought you were getting them from CVS or something.
How was I getting CVS? Please let me know.
In somebody's car, not mine.
Exactly. We ain't never went to CVS.
You was in your roommate's car.
Stop playing. This girl is a joke. She know that girl ain't had no car.
The other one. I'm just talking.
Girl.
Your mama dropped it off.
Girl.
I don't know.
Girl, please.
I'm just talking. But yeah, so we both agree we like that one.
Yeah,
there ain't much to give in that, I guess.
Yeah, no, not that.
I would like to see you do the scrapbooking job.
Yeah, I think I like creative things. Like, I like to crochet. I like to paint. I like to do little creative things. So I feel like scrapbooking would be cool for me. Like, I can make a book and, decorate the outside, and I'm gonna do it for 2025. Like, I'm gonna do one for 2025. It's gonna have year 2025 on it because it's a little late in the year to be starting a 2024 one.
Oh, well, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Now we have the next half. Ooh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I really want to do the PowerPoint thing of how my 2024 went and present it, but my friends are like separated, so you know.
That was so cool. I saw a TikTok when they were like, we had a PowerPoint presentation night where we actually tried to explain our jobs to each other. I was like, that is funny because so many of our, like, we do not be knowing what our friends do. We like, she works somewhere.
Literally.
She work at this place.
If someone came up to me and asked me what you do at your job, I would be like, she be on the computer.
Screaming. Most people don't. They're like, I don't know what you do. You work from home. That's all they say.
Literally. I only know Kiara and Brittany what they do. Everybody else, and Caitlin. Everybody else, I don't know what y'all do. I'm so sorry.
I work from home.
But what do you do?
I'm a business analyst.
What is that?
I work on the computer.
See, and that's what I just said.
Sister, I work on the computer. I work with data. I'm in Excel.
Oh, that's
I'm presenting
numbers.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm presenting.
That's probably why I ain't know.
Tracking.
Numbers ain't my girl.
Me neither. I don't know how I stumbled into here.
I don't know.
It paid them bills though.
Period.
Barely.
Oh.
Anywho, okay, the next one is finding yourself in what? Okay, hold on.
It wasn't me this time. She taught me.
Okay, finding yourself in your purposes in your 50s.
It didn't say that.
Or finding yourself in your purpose in your 50s. It didn't say and. It said and. Well, I think I have a speech impediment.
She said this before.
Well, it didn't pick me up.
Okay.
Anywho, but yeah, I ain't 50 yet. But I think that's cool. Like in your 50, maybe you do end up discovering your purpose. But however, I feel like that would break my heart. Because it's like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing this, you know? And that's how I'm kind of feeling right now. Because as we know, I always keep saying like, I want to do the business thing. But it's like, now I'm taking on like debt, like with just like spending. And I'm like, okay, I need to pay things down. And then I'm going to do this. But then something else pops up. Like, I got to buy a flight this week. So I'm like, But after this summer, I will be sitting down. I might be getting another job. And I will be paying my stuff down. And I want to stack. I really want to stack back up. And then make my next venture. Whether it is, I think I should go ahead and just jump out and do like the business thing.
Okay. I get what you said.
But I don't know like what I want to do. I mean,
she by Sheree.
Okay. Like, I guess I could chit chat with y'all. I mean, who cares? In this world now, everybody got everything, right? So I feel like I wanted to do like athletic wear, but my body right now is not where it needs to be. I feel huge. So I gotta, when I get back and I say I'm gonna sit down and stack, I also am going to be sitting down, not eating. Or if I am eating, I am going to be cooking my meals. And that's why I started back cooking like last week before I left Charlotte. I was cooking that whole week and I felt good. I felt accomplished. Your girl made mac and cheese. That wasn't healthy. But I've been told if you can make mac and cheese, you can make anything. And everybody who had that mac and cheese was like, oh, girl, you can cook. So I just need to, put my mind to it. If I put my mind to it, I can do it. 9 times out of 10, I just don't be putting my mind to it because I be tired. I ain't lazy. I just be tired. It's like, I apply myself all day. I gotta apply myself here.
So your seat and your computer screen. Oh. Just speaking factual.
Anywho, but so I just feel like I have this whole mindset that's gonna switch when I get back from my cruise to, okay, we're gonna bunker down on the finances, the health, physical, possibly business. So when I get my body back cute and fine, then we will see about the athletic wear. And if we don't do that, I do want to do a thrift store. Because like all my life I thrifted. So I feel like, and I've had that idea for like a little while. Somebody who went to elementary school with me, him and his girlfriend started like a thrift store. And it looks like it's like online too.
Okay.
I think they just got like a storefront, which they were selling a nail salon chair. Like a pedicure chair. It was on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, okay, y'all got a nail salon.
Bye.
But do black people have nail salons? I'm sorry, I just thought about that.
Not really.
Why? Why all the Vietnamese and Asian folk got them?
Because that's their tea.
We can have them.
We
Maybe it's hard.
We just got nail techs.
Maybe it's hard.
It might be. Because, I mean, people have been entrusting their nails with the Vietnamese and Asian people for so many years. So it's like, what this black girl gonna do? Like, this girl at my job, she gets her nails done by the Vietnamese and Asian people, and we had a conversation not too long ago, and I think I asked her, like, I was just asking because I never knew like where she got her nails done, but she was telling me she had an appointment. So when I think appointment, I kind of automatically think nail tech. So I was like, oh, do you have a nail tech or something like that? Like something along the lines of that was my question. And she was just like, oh girl, no, like I hate to be that girl, but I let certain people do certain things, and I'm not letting no black girl do my nails. Gosh. And she was like, I don't want to sound like that, but that's just how it is. Yeah, she was just like, and she turned up her nose like,
I see.
I am not letting no black girl touch my nails.
Oh my God.
The Vietnamese and the Asian people do it, but I
don't know. Like, what?
I was just gonna say, it's so funny how the black girls, or at least my nail tech, she calls the shops the chop shop.
Yeah, they do be cutting you and giving you all types of stuff. My foot look crazy right now, but
better do.
What do that mean?
I agree that it's the chop shop. That's what.
Better do.
You went to the chop shop, did you not?
Well, I also be running and stuff. And I be in my sneakers.
How she gonna say that her foot looks crazy?
I can say it, not you.
She started looking at me sideways.
I can say it, but not you.
First of all, you already know how I feel about them feet anyways. So please don't put them up in the not for free.
But you feel a type of way about my foot. Now suddenly you trying to be a pimp to my toe.
Put them up. I cannot. What's wrong with her? Something is wrong with the girl. Like,
my feet cute.
They not.
They just need. What's not cute about them?
Girl,
what's wrong with them?
Your big toe look like a sausage.
That's cute. I love when guys suck on them.
People putting them in their mouth.
Yes, I've had a couple of guys suck on them. They're cute. They're perfect. They're like a finger.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're quite long.
You never got your fingers sucked on. Shut up. Oh my gosh, she's mean.
You asked me what's wrong with it, now I'm telling you.
Just because they're long. My fingers are long too.
Your fingers
Everything
are
on me long.
Your hands are cute.
Everything on me long now. I'm long and narrow. Like a penis. Okay. We gotta let me get this back on the track.
Okay, because we only got 9 minutes. Because you know it cuts off at an hour.
Oh, do it?
Yes. You must have forgot.
It's not hot though.
It's not, but it cuts off at an hour.
Okay, anywho, but yeah, so I was thinking about that. So I just got different things in my mind running around, so we'll just figure it out. But yeah, when we get back, we're gonna grind, we're gonna stack. I might find me a little side gig. I might learn how to be a bartender.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And make some drinks.
That's what bartenders do.
I'm only gonna be this age for so long.
I said that's what they do. Push their titties up in the drink.
I'm gonna have this drink like that.
Girl, go away. You get on my nerves.
That's how I'm gonna
shaking,
do it.
not stirred.
Coming right up,
miss.
And leave the tip right there.
Okay, period.
Oh, so what you got to say about finding yourself and your purpose in 50?
Like you said, I would hope that I would find myself a lot sooner than the 50s. I feel like I'm kind of on a okay path to finding what my purpose is or whatever, but I kind of would be sad, like you said, dang, I could have been doing this for so much longer, and I discovered it in like half my lifespan. So I don't think anything's wrong with finding your purpose, because some people live life and they don't even find out what their purpose is. So being able to find it at 50 would still be a blessing because you were able to find it.
That's true.
Yeah,
I like that perspective.
Thank you.
But that's why you just gotta live your life and try new things, like how we were just talking about doing the scrapbook, or like taking on a little hobby or activity, because like I feel like that would help guide you into, okay, I like this, I'm not really good at this, oh, I'm good at that, I don't really like that. So like it would help you kind of get closer to your purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
So I like that.
Period.
All right, and the last one is life doesn't end at 25. Let's stop acting as if it does. Wow. That hits hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I felt that hard last year by not celebrating my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe, like, I was depressed around that time.
No, because of the transition
age.
or because of anything else, like other things, because the season, seasonal.
It was not seasonal, because that crap was whooping my behind for like months. I think it was the transition of like what I knew I was kind of going to be walking into, because at the age that I turned, it was just like, okay girl, you're kind of really an adult now. You have to start trying to figure things out more so on your own than getting assistance and guidance from your parents. And it was just like a really sad time. Like, I just but yeah, life doesn't end at 25, because it's like, I was just thinking about it yesterday or sometime over the weekend, like how I was crying 6 months ago, but now like my life is completely different than what I thought it was gonna be. Like, I would have never imagined that I would be in the position that I'm in now and stuff like that, like getting raises at work and just thriving and being the best person that I can be. I've been working on myself more and more. Like, I've been trying to discover who I am and stuff like that, doing things that make me happy, trying to figure out different tips and tricks to life or whatever. But 6 months ago, you couldn't tell me none of that.
Aww.
I was literally in this bed. Y'all know I like to be in my bed, but I was in the bed like, oh my gosh, I changed my room around because I was tired of looking at the same four walls, and it was just depressing, child. So life does not end at 25, guys. I feel like 25 is the new 15, even though it's really not. And you're just starting to like live and discover the world a little more.
15 is crazy.
I'm just taking 10 years off.
New 18. 21.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, my birthday is on Friday, so we will see if I get sad. I probably won't have the time to, because I'm going to be with my family. We're going to a family reunion. It's road trip. It's going to be a lot happening, so I don't think I'm necessarily going to have too much time to, like, think about it. Mm-hmm. But leading up, like, right now, getting my memories from, like, a year ago, I'm like, oh my gosh, this time last year I was having the pole party, and I'm like, that was impromptu. Mm-hmm. And this whole time I said, like, oh, this year I wanted to do another activity for my birthday, but, like, I just really didn't think Europe was going to take me out like that. Like, the financials and just, like, my overall, like, energy level. I'm just like, look, I'm tired. Mm-hmm. I want to relax. Like, even with this cruise, I was like, y'all, is it okay if we don't even do no excursions? Because I just want to chill. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't afford it. And then two, well, actually, after Friday, I'm probably going to have me some money. But it'll probably go to my credit cards. So I'm just like, I just want to chill. I do need to relax because, like, at the gym, we were doing some type of arm workout, and they were like, girl, you are so tense. I'm like, well, I do sit at a desk all day. So I try to make sure I, like, stretch my hips, and I need to start stretching my shoulder. I just need to take care of my body more. Desk. It's an investment. I already looked at it because I wanted to get a walking pad to go with it. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be an investment because I could change my desk into, like, a vanity.
Okay.
It's going to have to take some... Again, I'm going to have to get that other job. Because we talk about things that need money. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to just have to sit down, stack, grind, and get myself together. But I did look at getting a standing desk and then a walking pad and all that. So it's like $300 for just the desk. Well, I'm sure I can find a cheap one. But the one my friend has is cute. And you can write on it. It's like dry erase. Oh, it's really cute. Okay. But I don't think I'll get that one. She got money, I don't. So I will be looking for a cheaper option. Mm-hmm. But... yeah, so I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I was like, dang, I didn't really plan an activity to do in Atlanta with people. But it is what it is. I mean, I've been seeing people when I come back. So I feel like that alone is like a gift in itself. And it's more intimate. Like, I get to spend time with just like those people themselves rather than like getting everybody together.
Yeah,
and then
trying to give your attention to multiple people.
Right. And then I also just have an issue, and I've been talking about it a lot lately. I have an issue with birthdays being stressful. Because it's like, how did a day that I'm supposed to be happy and celebrating myself and supposed to just be like, you know, really not doing anything, become a headache, and people asking me stuff and people having their own agendas, and I'm not even taking care of myself anymore. Now I'm too busy catering to others, and it's just like, where did the birthday go? You know?
You having to entertain others on your birthday.
I gotta pay. I gotta
be entertaining me.
Right. Okay. Get to it. Dance, jolly horse.
Bye.
So
they gave slave vibes. I didn't like that.
Oh, I thought it was giving like King with the Joker.
Gave slave.
Like, you know how to do a Joker.
I wasn't getting that.
Okay, well, sorry about that. But it wasn't supposed to be slave.
Thank you.
It's a black job.
Okay, here. Stop. I'm okay.
That was bad. So, I don't know, but I'm excited for the coming year as of now. But we'll see when the age switch. And I really was getting like sad because, like, you know, at the time I was not permanent at my job. I didn't have benefits, and I was just feeling really sad because I was like, what am I going to do? Like, I mean, it was my mission when I turned the next big age, well, after the big age, that I need to have a big girl job with benefits and stuff, because I was going to get dropped from my family. But God is always on time, and he does not ever disappoint me. Baby, why did the day that I called my parents' insurance to set up an arrangement, they said, oh girl, something actually just went through today. Y'all get to stay on till y'all the next big age. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, it must just be that one.
Look at how God works. So, I'm chilling.
Period.
Still got my big girl job though. And we're going to keep it.
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Yes. So, that's that.
Okay.
I believe that was the last one.
That was the last one. Any
Okay.
final thoughts? Briefly?
Keep living.
Yeah, literally live life, because you never know what's going to happen. Too many people talking about RIP, child.
Yeah.
So.
It's really sad.
Oh, we have some news to tell you guys, but we're going to have to wait.
Is that the clapback?
No.
Oh.
We need to wait, though, because it's about to cut off.
No, it's not. Where you clapping back at?
I can't think of
So I need you to stop it.
I want you to see it cut off, because you don't believe that it's going to cut off.
I really don't.
I remember when we were recording the one time and you were like, oh, so an hour is the limit.
I thought it was hot.
No.
We're almost there. We have 20 seconds.
Yeah. We gonna see what's tea, but I am like 99% sure it's gonna cut off, because I remember it cutting off, but we gonna see.
Okay.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Camille was right.
Yeah,
It cut off.
Period.
Okay. I
Okay.
didn't remember that.
So now it's time to get into the mother effing clap back, girl. Who you clapping back at?
I'm clapping back at this heat, because why is this so freaking hot? Oh
It
my
is
gosh. I cannot wait to get these braids, y'all. And I'm going to just have to keep them forever, because it is too well, you know, get them redone or whatever, because it is just too hot. Like, I don't want to do anything. Honestly, I hate hair. Well, like, I hate doing hair. I don't like my sewing or whatever with the front. I mean, not the front, the whatever. No, well, that one was good Lord. That's what let me know the humidity from North Carolina to Georgia is something serious, and then the humidity from Georgia to Florida is even worse. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be doing well in North Carolina. I can, but with the closure,
right there too, baby.
but it's not humid. It's just humid here. Like, the heat up there is bearable. Like, I could go out and go on a walk. The heat here, I'm like choking, dying. I'm
so
standing and sweat is on my lip. I'm just standing and my what is it? The closure is off my head.
You can't get it together.
Okay.
What is it?
Something. But yeah, I'm just standing still and I have sweat rolling off the back of my legs. I was at brunch yesterday and sweat was rolling off the back of my leg. I was like, this is embarrassing.
Girl, you should have went to the bathroom and wiped it up.
He ain't care. He licked it up. Jake ain't know he did. He was licking some other stuff.
That's nasty. Anywho.
I know me like that, y'all.
Okay.
My face.
Okay. Anywho.
But yeah, it's just too hot. I'm gonna get my braids. Oh yeah, and I don't like any other hairstyle these days because I just feel like it's too much work.
Yeah.
And then maintenance.
I feel you.
Ugh.
I said I was gonna wear braids all year, but I'm tired of looking the same, so I'm just doing natural styles right now. You know my hands sweat, girl. I didn't want to touch you.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anywho,
who you coming back at?
I'm clapping back at the freaking lawyer that I was talking to because one, I can't. And two, I really cannot. So last week, I got irritated and I was like, maybe I'm wrong for getting irritated, but I don't think I was wrong. I think I already told you about the situation.
Probably.
But basically, so no, it was the week before last week.
Oh, yeah,
my boss was buying us food or whatever, and he seen that I had lunch on my story. He liked it, then proceeded to ask me if I ate lunch for the day. Now, mind you, he does not normally ask me that. So now I just feel like you playing with me because why are you asking me questions that you already know the answer to? That's pissing me off. So he asked me that. I let the attitude leave my body a little bit. And then I went to go respond hours later. I say, yes. Did you? The man proceeds to tell me, he didn't even answer the question. He just told me that he was going to go to a celebrity baseball game. And I'm like, baby, if you just wanted to tell me that you were going to a celebrity baseball game, why didn't you just say that? Why would you ask me if I ate? That has nothing to do with the conversation so that you could tell me that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then sometime last week we had a conversation about like where we see things going, and I was basically like, I'm not really vibing with this, like I'm bored.
Take a note out of that.
Yeah, I've been trying to do better with my communication to these men about how I don't be feeling them. So I was like, yeah, like I was trying to hold out basically to see what the vibe was like in person, but I didn't mention this part, but I was talking to my friend and she was like, you know, you're holding out on trying to see what the vibe is like in person to see if you like him, but he doesn't live here, so your main source of communication is going to be on the phone or via text. And if you're not feeling it then, what makes you feel like when you meet him in person you're automatically going to be feeling it after? And I was like,
see that.
you right. So had that conversation basically, and he was saying like, oh, how he needed to do better and all this stuff like that, and taking accountability for stuff. And you know, I was like, I can appreciate it, but I kind of didn't want that in that sense. Like I just wanted to be done with the situation.
It's not working.
It's not. And I'm telling you, like, I was saying something about the vibe, and he's like telling me like he really likes me, he likes the vibe, and I'm like, but I'm telling you, like, I don't.
Always.
So what the freak, literally. So after that, fast forward to Saturday, I went bowling, and mind you, I went on a date bowling the weekend prior. I did not post when I went on that date, but we were texting, and I told him I went bowling. He was like, oh, I wish I was there. And I was like, ugh, because you know I wasn't feeling it, but I didn't say ugh, and I was just like, why or whatever. But anywho, I went bowling the week before. This week now I go bowling again. I posted on my story, I posted that I won. So now he's texting me telling me he's going to a bowling event for one of his friends for the day or whatever. And I was like, oh, twins, I went bowling earlier with the kids or whatever. He proceeds to then ask me, did you win?
And he watched your story.
He watched my story. So we all seen that I made a specific post that said I won. I just went bowling last week, and you didn't even ask me if I won, but you asking me another rhetorical question when we already know the answer. So you know that made me mad.
He's making conversation.
Okay, but if you're making, and I was writing in my journal, I was like, maybe he just don't have good chat, or he don't know what to talk about. But baby, okay, if you seen that I won on my story, all you had to say was, oh yeah, I saw that you won. Why would you ask me if I won when you just saw that? Like, that's so irritating. I don't know if I'm irritated because I don't like you, but I'm irritated because that's stupid. This your second time. Actually, this the third time, because a little in between this, he was going somewhere, and he asked me on a Thursday night randomly, you got plans for the night? I'm like, well, he didn't ask it like that, so I said, what do you mean? And then he was like, do you have anything special planned for the night? And I'm like, looking at my phone like, nigga, it's Thursday. Like, what are you talking about? So I just said no. I didn't ask, did you? Nothing. I just said no. He then responds telling me that he has plans. If you had plans, you should have just told me that instead of asking me if I had plans. Why would I have plans on a random Thursday? Like, that really blew my mind.
He is cracking me up because he just wants you to ask him so bad.
Girl, and I literally texted him back and I was like, if you wanted to just tell me that you had plans, you should have just told me. You didn't have to ask me. He's talking about, I genuinely wanted to know. Nigga, it's Thursday. What am I doing on a random what special plans am I going to have for the night? Please let me know.
I just genuinely
no, you just wanted to tell me that you had plans. You should have just told me.
You should be like, oh yeah, I'm about to head out.
I should have told him I was going on a date or something, or rattle him a little bit. But yeah, after that, that's when he did the bowling crap. I couldn't deal with it no more. So I just didn't text him back, and he did not text me. The last time I didn't text him back, he texted me. He double texted me and was like, good night, Camille, have a good night or whatever. And then I just texted back the next day because I looked at it, read it, was like, I can't deal with this conversation anymore. And then I ignored what he said in his previous message and I just said good morning. But the bowling thing, that was my 13th reason right there. I had to get myself out of there. So let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below, but
no, I don't think so.
It's
something that irks you.
That really made me mad. Like, why are you? And I literally watched my views before he texted me back, and then I looked at the message and I was like, hold on, girl, let's go. And I see his profile picture and his name. He viewed my story, so I'm like, okay, you clearly know, like, and like I said, I just went bowling the previous week and you didn't ask me if I won, so why would you act? Like, that really made me mad. I feel like I haven't had a really good clapback in a minute, but that was a good one. Like, I'm finito, done. I can't.
I'm taking notes out of your pages out of your book because I got to cut some of these dudes off. I got too many. And I was being scolded the other day. They were like, you entertain dudes you don't like and it's blocking you from guys you actually do. And I'm like, that's probably correct because like they're all in the way and they're taking up my energy and time. But it's like, I just hate hurting people's feelings. But I mean, I've been told I'm a people pleaser. Yeah. But it's just like hard to just be like, I just don't like hurting people's feelings. I really don't.
I've been doing better with like, I don't want to say positively or nicely, but I've been doing better with vocalizing how I feel in this situation. Because I'm used to either ghosting you or doing things that will make you not like me and want to stop talking to me. Because I don't want to feel like I'm the one initiating the contact being cut off. But I've been doing good. Like, that crazy guy from earlier in the year, I told him like, this is basically not for me. I don't have time to talk to you, basically. And then that's how we ended up not talking. He wasn't getting it at first because after I said that, he started saying, so when can we, baby, I just told you I don't have time. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. And that was that. I need to block his number. But he ain't texting me, but I wanted to make sure nothing happened. But yeah, I did that with him. And now I guess I kind of ghosted this one. But I told him a couple days ago that I wasn't feeling it.
That's true.
So
see, my thing, I ghost, but it doesn't work because oh my gosh, they will just keep messaging. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, for me, I'm not finna keep messaging. I can get the hint. I already feel some type of way when I like you and it take you too damn long to text me back. I already start being like, okay,
you not feeling it.
He don't like me.
Yeah,
that's a problem. So, like, what's the issue here? Yeah. Because you should be waiting. Like, you should be ready.
And we were talking about this a little bit in the DMs when she was saying, like, she posted this post. Can't remember verbatim what it said.
Oh, you should be obsessed with me.
Yeah. And I was like, I totally agree. Especially if you sought me out.
Yeah.
You need to be kissing the ground that I'm walking on. Like, how dare you chase me and hunt me down like this? And then you acting like I'm just an option.
Right. Please. And then just leave me in the woods. So,
please.
I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm like, dudes get ghosts. Because I'm like, dudes do it all the time. But when I do it, it's a problem. Like, y'all not getting the hint. So that's why it's like, now I gotta put my big girl pants on and start hurting people's feelings. Because I'm either ghosting or I'm rude. Because I get told that I'm rude. I feel like I say things nice, but people are like, no, girl, you're rude. So,
I don't know. I never
okay.
been in that predicament.
You don't think I'm rude?
Child, you think I'm rude.
You're just not.
Thank you.
But I'm not rude. I'm not.
I don't know. I had a comment to make.
She always copping out.
Oh, I don't like that. It's giving Love Island when they be like, that was a cop out. That was a cop out. I'm not trying to be a cop out girly. There was a comment.
That's your persona on here.
Oh, sorry guys, not trying to be that girl. Dang, it was something I had to say, but
that's what you get for copping out.
I can't remember, child.
Anywho,
that's it for the mother effing clapback for the week. So if you stayed here for this long, we do have to let you guys know that we will be on hiatus for the next 2 months. So you guys will be seeing us too, right? Yeah, July and September.
We'll see y'all.
August. I skipped August, child.
Oh yeah, September we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you guys back here live in September. We want you guys to stream, follow, like, subscribe. We do want to come back swinging with guests though, so please make sure you fill out that Google form. If you fill it out, send either one of us a text or a DM. Call us if you have our number to let us know. Yeah, something. You can DM the Clapbacks page. Oh, child. You can DM the Clapbacks page, or you can send an email to theclapbackcc@gmail.com. Happy birthday to Carmen. Hey. This will be dropping 2 days before her birthday, so we just want to take our time now to tell our girl happy birthday. Dang. We hope you have a wonderful birthday and many more to come. The Clapback loves you, girl.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. The Clapback's page is clapbackcc. My Instagram is Camille_loves. Carmen's is car.xo. Follow us on TikTok while it's still here at the clapbackcc. Oh, I almost said at gmail.com. Email us at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. And if that's it for the week, guys, bye.
See you in September.
Literally.
Do you remember?